With recycling bins on every corner, it's hard to believe that a single soda can could end up in a landfill. But on Friday, a small group of students and staff discovered that Stanford's trash cans are full of recyclables and compostable waste. At the Peninsula Sanitary Services Center, where Stanford's waste is processed, they donned gloves and lab coats to painstakingly sort through a mountain of trash.
So this is interesting. This is what Starbucks did. This cup is eco-smart, so it gives you the sense that it's compostable, it's all these things. What it did is it put 25% recycled fiber in the cup. That's good. Starbucks did 10% recycled fiber in their cup. And I was like, well, that's great, but it's still going to the landfill.
A crucial step in waste management and reducing our waste is seeing the actual outcomes of recycling and compost programs.
I think it's the real value of doing these waste audits is that you get a first-hand experience to see where our trash is going, what it's comprised of, and the opportunity that we have in thinking about it and educating people about what to do with what they're throwing away.
Theo Gibbs is a veteran sorter who helped organize the very first waste audit.
Let's see what else we have. Some organics and these plates, which if they were paper they'd be compostable, but they have a wax coating on them.
Today's waste was collected at the History Corner and the Olives Cafe. Julie Meir, who managed the audit, explained that most of the waste is not really trash.
I would say 90%, 95% of what goes on in an office is either recyclable or compostable or reducible in terms of not having waste at all.
Tom Fenner helped put recycling bins at every desk in the History Corner.
My guess is that will increase the percentage of recycling and reduce the waste that's coming out into the building.
But the sorters soon discovered that many items skip the recycling bin and go straight into the trash.
And oftentimes we tend to ignore that certain things are recyclable or compostable, or we just forget, or we're lazy.
I'm wondering if this should go into bottles.
This is bottles and cans, because look at the number. It's number 1 plastic.
It makes me wish people are a little bit more conscious about what they throw out, definitely.
And I think with the paper and the bottles and cans, that's not the hard stuff. It's not the stuff that should take a lot of thinking. Organics is harder because we're not used to that as a society of doing that.
Well, unfortunately, there were a lot of organic materials inside the garbage, and if we hadn't have sorted through the garbage, these organics, which will now go to the compost, would have just gone to the landfill.
Gibbs says the waste audit program has both informed sustainable action on campus and been an important educational tool.
One thing that I did last year was petition Jamba Juice to change to not use styrofoam, just as a result of looking at Stanford's waste stream. But I think just a lot of awareness and expansion of this program and the fact that it's continued is really cool. Students just keep coming out and learning about it.
So there's a lot of pieces that we're missing answers for, but it doesn't mean that we stand still and wait. We have to do our part, and all of these parts and little steps will create this loop, this closed loop system that we're trying to get to. I think in the near future. I'm really quite optimistic that we're really close.